Guys, welcome back and thanks for joining me for today's video, which is going to be a Primark haul. It's been a long time since I last did a Primark haul, but I went in there recently to the Marble Arch store with the mission of getting myself some new coat hangers, and I ended up picking up quite a few pieces. So I thought, seeing as it is Fashion Mumblr haul week, that I would include an entire Primark haul video. So this week, every single day, there is a new haul video going live on my channel. You guys have already had a Zara haul and a River Island haul, and there is so much more still left to come. So please do hit that subscribe button down below and make sure the notifications are switched on if you don't want to miss any of my upcoming hauls. So for someone that only went into the store planning to get coat hangers, I ended up getting quite a lot. I really liked a lot of the things they had in there actually. They had quite a few designer dupes, and I'm going to talk a little bit about how I spot designer dupes in Primark, and then lots of really lovely blush pink pieces as well, which you all know I'm a huge fan of. So I'm just going to get straight stuck in there. The first thing that I have in my shopping basket is this blush coloured velvet, kind of crushed velvet style dressing gown. And at this time of the year, I'm not quite ready for my full-on big fluffy dressing gown, but I do want something to just keep the chill off while I go downstairs and make my morning coffee. So I picked this one up. I thought it was just such a beautiful colour. It's got cropped sleeves, like 3/4 length sleeves, which personally I find really practical when I'm like making the dogs their breakfast or making my own breakfast. I don't want my sleeves hanging out all over the place. It also has pockets, which I find really handy as well, and generally just really love this colour. So I'll pop it on to show you how it looks. There we go. So obviously it's not the warmest thing in the world, but you know what it's like just first thing in the morning, so you just want to have something on while you do your makeup or make your breakfast, and I thought this was absolutely perfect. The next thing that I picked up was actually a beauty dupe, and I've heard really good things about these. This is the Primark Get Lippy Matte collection, and it does look very similar to the Kylie lip kits. I've not tried it out yet, but I'm very intrigued to do so. It was only £3, and that wouldn't even cover your shipping for the Kylie lip kit, so a really good discount on that if it's anything like it is. And as I said, I have been speaking to a few beauty blogger friends, and I've heard really good things, so keep an eye on my Instagram stories if you want to see my first impressions of this, because I will be giving it a go. I chose the colour Cookie Dough, which again, I'm not sure if the Kylie lip kits actually has one with that exact name. They'd probably be pushing it a little bit if they did, but that's the colour that I've got, and it's really lovely nudie brownie pink, which should be really beautiful for the upcoming autumn season. You get a matte liquid lipstick and a lip liner in the kit, so those two for £3 I was very much impressed by. And then a fairly boring but practical purchase, I picked up the Primark cotton discs, do you call them? Round cotton pads. If you've watched my Primark hauls in the past, you'll know that I always pick these up. I just really like the Primark ones. They're 50p each, so very affordable, cheaper than Boots. And I like the fact that the two discs are like stitched together, so you don't get them falling apart when you're using them. So I always get those when I go into Primark. The next thing in this bag, and I promise not everything is pink, but I picked up this cardigan. This was £8, and once again, blush pink colour. This I thought would just be so nice for when you come home from work, or you're lounging around the house and you just want something around your shoulders. Not anything as casual as a dressing gown, but just something to warm you up a little bit. I just thought this was really lovely, very soft material, and for £8 you just can't really go wrong. I like that it's long sleeved. It's kind of just below the hips, midway through the thigh length, so really lovely length. And you do have little pockets in there as well. Not that I'll probably end up using them, but just a really cozy piece. And it's one of those pieces that you know you'll wear time and time again when you are just chilling out at home. The next thing that I got is a scarf, another pink piece. This one was, okay, there doesn't seem to be a price tag on this. Oh, here we go. £6, and I actually ordered a very similar scarf from Topshop, and it was more than double that price. So when I went into the store and I felt how soft this was, I was really impressed, and I think I will send my Topshop one back because this is just so much better value. I think it's a really lovely colour too. You definitely can't really tell that it's Primark. In fact, it has a little rose gold disc here, which would almost lead people to think it was Ted Baker. It's such a small design detail, but when you buy things from affordable fashion stores, you don't normally get those extra design details. So I was very happy to see this little gold disc. But yeah, it's just a really lovely soft material. It'll be really nice to snuggle up in when the temperatures do really start to drop, and it's just ginormous, which is great. So you can really just get super duper cozy, and yeah, it's just such a lovely colour, really flattering on the skin tone, and definitely the kind of thing I can imagine getting bundled up in as the temperature drops. Next up, and I promise you this is the last pink clothing piece, I picked up this gilet. So I actually had one from River Island last year that was very similar, but it was very expensive compared to this one at least, and I actually wore it loads, so I thought I would treat myself to a blush pink version. This was £18, so incredibly good value. The faux fur on the inside is just super soft. It's like that blanket material that's just really, really snuggly, and then you've got the faux suede on the outside as well. I actually sized up on this because I really want to use this as a layering piece, so I'll probably maybe use like a waist belt to cinch it in, and yeah, really, really like this. It's got big pockets too, so you can pop your phone in there or your keys if you're just nipping out. But also I think this time of year when it's not quite cold yet, it's just a really lovely piece for chucking on and adding another layer of interest to your outfit. So here we have my first real fashion dupe from my Primark haul. These, as I'm sure most of you know, are major dupes for the Chloe Susanna boots. In fact, I actually have the Chloe Susanna boot here. I haven't worn these yet, I just ordered them from Net-a-Porter, and as you can see, design detail wise, very, very similar. Both have got the 3 buckles, both have got that kind of studded star pattern, same heel height, same length. Of course, these are a lot more of a vivid brown, whereas these are more of a muted suede grey brown. I haven't decided whether I'm going to keep these or not yet. I just posted about my quandary on Twitter a few minutes ago, and someone actually replied saying that when all the dupes started coming out, they actually sold their Chloe Susanna boots because they didn't want to wear them when there were so many dupes available. So yeah, I've got some serious thinking to do. Obviously they are nearly £800, whereas these were £16, so absolutely insane bargain. I got these in a size 3. Obviously they're not real suede, they look like not really too sure what that material is, but for £18 I thought they were a pretty good dupe. No one's going to mistake them for the real thing, but they have the exact same style and give off the same effect, that is for sure. Even if you don't care about the fact that they're a dupe, I do think that these are a really lovely pair of autumn boots. They look great with white jeans, they look good with like midi skirts, that kind of thing, so a really lovely style. And when it comes to finding dupes in Primark, my best tip would just be to make sure that you're aware of these key pieces, because if you just keep an eye on Instagram, check out what fashion bloggers are wearing, what celebrities are wearing, and also just keeping an eye in the magazines, on catwalk shows, just being familiar with what the trends are, what these key pieces are. Then when you spot things in the store, you'll instantly know if it's a dupe for something that you've seen on the catwalks. A lot of the time you'll also see bloggers and other people on your social media raving about dupes. We all love to find a good dupe, so keep an eye on your social feeds and you'll soon find out when Primark have a really good dupe in store. Not just Primark, but other high street retailers. In my ASOS haul last week, I showed you an amazing self-portrait dupe top, and I actually have a whole video on dupes, so I'll leave that one linked up here so you can check that out if they are your thing. My first set of coat hangers from this haul, I did go in with the intention of getting these. They are £3 for 3, so £1 each, and as you can see I'm a big fan of rose gold and copper coat hangers, so I stocked up on a few of the clippy ones. As you go into autumn I find I have a lot more skirts that need hanging, so these will come in very, very handy. I got 3 sets, so 9 new coat hangers. This was something I grabbed at the till. It is a dual USB charging cable, £3. I just thought that would come in really, really handy, like charging my phone from my laptop, and it's just a very small gold cable for £3. I thought I would grab that. And then the last thing in the first carry bag is this. It is a Primark Home throw, and it has kind of like a chevron pattern on it, but this was £6 and it is so, so, so soft. I always want to be snuggled up in the evenings with a lovely soft throw in the autumn when the temperatures start to go down, so I thought this would be absolutely perfect, and £6, you can't really go wrong. Alright, we're now on to the second carrier bag, and this is the main thing that I went into Primark to look for. One of my friends, also YouTuber Freddie, she told me about these and I knew I had to have them. They are blush coloured, almost like velvet, so this will have a little bit of grip so your clothes don't go sliding off, and then a rose gold or copper hanging bit. So really, really beautiful hangers. They will look absolutely gorgeous on my rail and in my wardrobe as well, and very affordable. So for £4 you get 10 coat hangers. I think that is incredible and I just think they're stunning. So I got 4 sets of those, so that's 40 coat hangers, enough to definitely switch over all the hangers in my wardrobe, but very cost effectively. And last but not least, another pair of boots. These once again are designer dupes. They have very much got like a Gucci, Miu Miu, Dior vibe about them, including this frill, or I'm not sure what you would call that, but this ruffle detail on the toe, and then the pearls definitely give off Gucci vibes. And just even without that, I really like these boots. I think they're a lovely style. When it comes to black boots, I don't wear a lot of black, but I do find that black boots are always a staple in my autumn wardrobe. These were £16, which I think is incredible. Obviously they're not the greatest quality, they're not real leather, I don't think. I'm not sure. At that price, I don't think they will be, but just to add a touch of style to your outfit, I think they're a very affordable way of doing so. And the heel height as well, it's not too high. I think I could definitely get away with wearing these all day long and they still be comfortable, and because they're such a chunky heel, they should be quite easy to walk in as well. So I can see myself getting a lot of use out of these, and I definitely think they look a lot more high-end than £16. So overall, some really lovely pieces. I'm very impressed with Primark at the moment. They have some gorgeous bits in, and I can see myself wearing these so much over the coming months. Let me know in the comments below if you guys have picked up any amazing bargains from Primark, or if you are going to treat yourself to any of these, then let me know. Also, just to remind you, we do have a hashtag going on Instagram, where if you pick something up that you've seen maybe on my Instagram or on my blog or on my YouTube channel, add the hashtag #FashionMumbler made me buy it, because it's just so fun for me to look through the hashtag and see what you guys have picked up that maybe I've inspired you to buy. So don't forget to use that hashtag. If you enjoyed this video, then please give it a thumbs up if you're enjoying haul week, and please do not forget to subscribe if you're new and would like to see some more from me. So that's all from me. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.